Yo, what's up guys, it's Ice here. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to play Splashyard with the Goblin Stein and the Evil Cannon here. So we're up against Asaf in our first game here. He is using the Log Bait without a big spell. He only has Log as his small spell. And he has Evil Dark Goblin plus Evil Barrel, which is very tricky because you have the Cannoneer Tower as well. So in this matchup, it's very important for you to not get outcycled in single elixir, which is basically impossible versus good players like Asaf. But you still have to try and minimize your damage in single elixir. So here, I went for Barb Barrel on the barrel plus the Ice Spirit. He goes for Wall Breakers. It's also very important for you to cycle to your Evil Cannon in single elixir. Get ready for it before he has Evil Barrel in cycle. I went for Split on this Stein here. I'm trying to be annoying. He went for Skeleton King at the back here. So it's also very important for you to go for Graveyard if he doesn't have Dark Goblin and Goblins in cycle, because those two cards are great counters to the Graveyard here. So I went for a Knight on the barrel here. And unfortunately, I think I have to NATO on those Wall Breakers, because if I don't, then I'll get a double connection. And he will probably pop the Skeleton King ability. So I went for a Poison here. And just Barb Barrel on the left side and late Ice Wiz on the right side. So we basically got outcycled here. So our tower is down to 1896, sorry. But I think we're fine because we can absolutely come back from this position if we have Evil Cannon in cycle, Evil Knight, Graveyard to make a giant push here. So you went all in basically here with Goblins plus Dark Goblin. I think that was an overcommitment. The Goblin does somehow get a hit on the tower. But because he doesn't have Dark Goblin plus Goblins in cycle, I can go for Graveyard on the right side here. It's very important for you to not go for a single Graveyard in single elixir, but we are reaching double elixir, and we will be back to we will have Evil Cannon in cycle, sorry. And that's some very nice damage on the right side because he didn't have the right cards to defend the Graveyard. You can just ignore the Wall Breakers on the left side because that's only gonna get one hit. Barb Barrel for the Goblin Barrel and Ice Wiz for the Skeleton King plus the Skeleton King ability. So I'm first Goblin Stein on the same lane at the right side. And we have Evil Cannon in cycle. So it's very important for you to place your Evil Cannon on the tile right next to the Crown Tower so that it full counters an Evil Barrel if they place it to the side. And that's some very nice damage on the right side. We just need to defend his Evil Barrel, which he has in cycle right now. And I'll show you the placement right now. He's probably gonna Evil Barrel, and when the Skeleton King crosses the bridge with the ability, I think. Just Knight here to get ready. And there comes the Evil Barrel. Just Evil Cannon at that spot to get everything right there. Nice, very nice. Graveyard plus Poison will take it. He doesn't have Dark Goblin cycle, so probably he has to give up. Very nice win, GG's. And I'll see you guys in the next game. So in the next game here, we're against Curry, a Japanese Log Bait player who always plays with Log Bait with Evil Tesla and Evil Barrel. So so we can Knight here. Actually, that Barrel is not different, so we can Ice Wiz as well. Just Barb Barrel for the Goblin Gang as well. We missed one Spear God, but it's fine. It's only gonna get one hit. He also has the E-Spirit, so this is gonna be tricky for us right here. So it's also very important for you to Goblin Steen, to split the Steen at the back, because if you go for Steen at the same lane, then he's just gonna get a free rocket, and you don't want that to happen. Just Cannon for the Princess. So versus like all Log Bait decks, it's very important for you to cycle to your Evil Cannon, because they're gonna get a crazy push with the Evil Barrel plus Gang or Princess at the bridge, and Evil Cannon's gonna clear everything out. And also Evil Cannon could kill like 2 to 3 princesses if they're stacked up in your opponent's side of the board. So I went for Ice Wiz at the back here. You can just Poison on the Gang because we can't Barb Barrel because we have to save it for the barrel. And he does go for the rocket, and we can't really do anything about it because we don't have a tank. And if we go for a single Graveyard on the tower, then he's just gonna get like very nice value off the E-Spirit, and it's gonna be very bad. Cannon on that Princess immediately to get only one hit. I'll always have to make sure that you place your Cannon immediately to not get any hits from the Princess. He does go for Tesla at the middle. So at this point, it's very bad because he can just rocket cycle at this point. just Barb Barrel and Knight on the left side to full counter. If he goes for Goblin Barrel at this side like that, then just place your Knight or Ice Whiz at that spot to full counter a barrel, by the way. It's very nice. I think I can Graveyard here. It's gonna Princess at the opposite lane, so I can Cannon here to knock back that Knight and also kill that Princess. He also wasted his Goblin Gang on the poison, which is very nice. And he needs 2 more barrels to get to an Evo. Okay, he goes for Rocket on the tower, just gang on Steen on the right side, sorry. And it's very important for you to get those double lane pressures ongoing. So here, I think I'm gonna Graveyard on the right side. Yeah, because he's gonna bridge block on the left side with the Knight, and he doesn't have Knight and Cycle. So very nice poison here. Just wait. Oh no, the E-Spirit clutch, no. But I think we're still fine. Like we're not out of this here. You can just Knight here, expecting a Princess. He doesn't. Just Ice Whiz. Okay. You can just Graveyard here as well. Barb Barrel because he's gonna bridge block, very nice. And poison. Okay, that's some very nice damage from the Graveyard here. Okay, he messed up. Wait, Knight to full counter. Very nice. Okay, wait, we're actually in here. Okay, we're gonna Goblinstein, and we can go for Graveyard here. And we have we're gonna save it. And he's gonna gang, so you can NATO it like to kill the Spear Gobs and pull the Goblins into the Doctor. We just need one more Steen. We just need one more poison, sorry. You can just Barb Barrel, and he's gonna Princess at the bridge once. Knight. Very nice, and NATO to take the win. Very nice win, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game, here against 1 outs. So from now on, it's gonna be those decks which are dominating top ladder, which is Rune Giant plus Goblin Giant and the Goblin Machine, which is terrifying to defend. I think we have matchup here, but it's very tricky because of Rune Giant. Like that's like the only reason. They always cycle Rage plus Zap on the tower and try to get a Giant push going Rune Giant at the back, Hunter or Goblin Machine plus Goblin Giant. So we in this matchup, I think it's very important for you to survive single, and that's basically it. Just Cannon there. And also try to get King Tower activation in single elixir, because he's good. Look at that, guys, look at that. Like that's Clash Royale in 2025, by the way. Look at that. And we can just NATO this thing into the King Tower. Very nice. This is not real, I'm telling you. Okay, Knight here. Okay. This is very bad. How is this push real, guys? And then iDrag is gonna kill my Barb as well. Okay, but somehow we survived. That was a bad Barb Barrel, but that defense overall wasn't that bad. So the most popular variation with Rune Giant is gonna be the one that I'm facing here, which is Rune Giant plus Goblin Giant with the 3 spells, Arrows, Evo Zap, and Rage, which kills an Ice Whiz. And also if with Evo Zap, it also kills the Goblinstein Doctor as well, which is a pain. So we can poison here. Hunter is unbelievably good with the Rune Giant, so we have to watch out. He has iDrag instead of the Machine here, which is better for us, I think, but it's still a bad matchup. But if we survive single, sorry, then I think we have a chance. So we can Cannon here on the Evil Goblin Giant. The ability actually cleared off pretty nicely, and we can just NATO here to kill the Spear Gauss from the Goblin Giant and also the iDrag. So that was a very nice push here. And it's very important for you to get those nice abilities down to kill the guards trying to defend the graveyard. You can just Goblinstein plus Graveyard because he wasted his Hunter on the other lane. And I think that it's going to hit the iDrag to reset it. Very nice. He was late on the Zap. Just poison on the tower here. And I think we can get a very nice cannon here on the iDrag. Oh, no, we missed. But we actually killed the Hunter, so it's fine. We just need one more Graveyard plus poison and we take the game, I think. Wait, what the... Bro, that Goblin Giant just killed my whole thing. Okay, just trying to be safe. I'm in for poison on the guards as well. And we just need one Graveyard and that's gonna be GG's. Look at this genius, guys. He just goes for Hunter at the bridge, expecting that to take the tower. Okay. So we can go for Goblin Scene and Graveyard on the right side to take the tower here. Yeah, he has no chance on defending that. Very nice win, and I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game, we're up against Heisenberg. Some of you were asking how to beat 3.0 Expo. I think this has to be a good matchup. Because you have Evil Cannon, Evil Knight, and Evil Goblin as well. Because you have a lot of ground troops, and your opponent can't really do anything about it. But the splitting archers is kind of a pain. So you have to make sure that you have either Knight or Goblin in cycle, because your opponent could go for an Expo anytime. So Ice Wiz on the Knight here. It's pretty straightforward. You can just poison honest troops like the archers or the Tesla as well. Okay, here, I think we can go for a graveyard, actually, because, okay, he doesn't have... Okay, never mind. He can just poison here. And that poison is going to kill the archer as well. Okay, so we have Steen in cycle. So, because we didn't have Knight in cycle, it's very important for you to not play your Steen on anything useless. Just Knight to protect that Doctor, Ice Wiz for these skeletons. He's trying to... that's kind of a... an overcommitment on that Expo, I believe. You can just cannon. We have the Barbaro as well. Okay, that was overcommitment with the log. He's trying to get the a mini lock and single elixir, but it's very important for you to not get any damage from the Expo and single elixir, because you're gonna get spell cycle from the fireballs that they're gonna shoot by going Expo in the middle and Tesla cycle. So here, because we don't have Goblin Signing cycle, we have to be careful. Okay. I'm just gonna wait to for him to play anything. Okay, I can just NATO. The reason why I didn't go for Evil Knight at the back or at the middle is because we're gonna the Evil Knight's gonna die if we play anything. Just poison here. If he goes for Evil Archers, we have our Evil Cannon ready. And we can Steen here. Just save your cannon to kill his archers, and save either one of your Goblinstein or Knights for his Expo. That's like basically it. Basically the key to win this matchup, I think. So I think we can Knight here, and we have Evil Cannon to kill those Evil Archers immediately and Steen at the bridge for the Expo. Okay, so he kind of missed there, and we can just Graveyard on the side of the Knight, because that Goblin Sin is building pressure on the right side as well. And that's some very nice chip damage from the skeletons from the graveyard. Kind of expecting something from him to defend the Ice Wiz. He didn't. Ice Wiz on the Knight. And just cannon middle. Not go for Knight because we don't have Goblin Sin cycle. He's trying to spell cycle, but we can try to make a big push here, actually. Like double lane push with Knight plus Knight on the left side and Goblin on the right side. Okay, Barb Barrel to kill the archer, and just poison on the Tesla plus archers plus the Knight, which is very nice value. Cycle to the Evil Cannon because he's gonna be back to his Evil Archers soon. Okay, so we have Evil Knight for his Expo. And we can Ice Wiz here, Barb Barrel, and we can NATO. Very nice value here. And that Evil Knight is gonna clear off that Expo anyways. So we can Steen here to not get that mini lock. And we can Graveyard. And we can Cannon here for his Evil Archers. This game is close because he can Fireball cycle, but he can't get any damage from the Expo. So it's very important for you to make those aggressive graveyard pushes. Like sometimes if you have good ground troops to stop him, stop his Expo from connecting. Just Cannon here. Here we can just Goblinstein plus Graveyard because we have Knight in cycle, and it's triple elixir, so it's fine. So we can just poison here. We have Knight for his Expo. Knight, Cannon immediately. Okay, he didn't expect it, so that Expo is basically dead. And I think he gave up at this point, right? Graveyard plus Barb Barrel. Yeah, he gave up. GG's. See you guys in the next game. In the next game, here we're up against Nomavendo. This guy's ardent to us. He is using the Londex play deck, if any of you guys know. I saw some of you on my live streams asking how to win this because they just go for P.E.K.K.A at the back, Ram Rider, and arrows on our dead cannon, and we can't defend. But here we can knight on his knight here. And he went for a P.E.K.K.A at the back, so we can just Goblin Sea on the left side because he doesn't have Fisherman in that deck. It's very important for you to know if your opponent has a Fisherman in a P.E.K.K.A deck or not, because if he does, then we can't go for those Goblin Sea in opposite lane when he goes for P.E.K.K.A. Can just Ice Whiz plus Cannon to save here. Okay, just Barb Barrel. I'm kind of waiting. Knight on the P.E.K.K.A hits. Good. And we can actually take that Ram charge, NATO it to the King Tower to get a King Tower activation. Very nice. And he also wasted his tower actually wasted his pancake. So it looks like a very good situation for me here. So we all have to know that because Rune Giant is dominating the game, sometimes we forget that P.E.K.K.A is broken. But sometimes facing P.E.K.K.A is like even more brain dead because that evil P.E.K.K.A never dies. Just cannon at the middle to cycle to our evil cannon. Evil cannon is actually very good in defending Ram Rider decks. So okay, here we can actually Goblinstein on the left side to kite the knight and also get some nice damage on the left side tower as well. And he ignores the Goblinstein, so we have to be careful. So here, we can Barb Barrel like this, so that we pose the P.E.K.K.A to the back, and we can Knight in front here. We're saving, we have to save the Evil Cannon. Evil Cannon now, so that it hits the LP, plus Mega Minion and everything at the board. Went for Evil Zap. But that's some very nice thing, that's a very nice defense, sorry. Here, okay, nice. And I think we can go for a Goblin Steam plus Graveyard if he doesn't do anything at this point. He goes for P.E.K.K.A on our Steen. He has his triple spell, so it's very difficult for us to get damage from graveyards. But okay, he went for arrows, so that's the tower's down to 1237. Cannon here, so that if he goes for Ram on the other lane, it's still pose. Good. Knight, Barb Barrel, and we can Steen to stop this. Very nice defense. Look at that. It's perfection. Okay. Can just Ice Whiz at the back. We can Graveyard with the Ice Whiz on the left side. Okay, he does get the Barb Barrel down in time. Okay, so he went for P.E.K.K.A on our Steen on the right side. I think we can just cycle to our new Graveyard. I think we're gonna win it because it's down to 523. We just need a few ticks from the Graveyard and a poison. It's gonna be GG's. Okay, Ice Whiz here. He's gonna pop the ability here. So Graveyard plus Barb Barrel to tank it. And I think that's gonna be game. How does he stop this? Okay, that's down to poison plus NATO range. So we can just poison immediately. NATO to take the tower. Very nice win, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game, here it's Cageman. This guy's using Bridge Spam, which is very popular in the current meta, with the Duchess plus Pump plus Barbs and Queen. So we can Knight on the Ghost here. This is a very good matchup, but it's very tricky if you overcommit, actually. And so versus this deck, yeah, he goes for spamming everything at the bridge here. And we do not have our cannon in cycle. Very nice game. But we do defend somehow, and it's very important for you to distinguish when you have to poison the pump or when you just ignore the pump. So basically in single elixir, if your hand is like, if your cycle is awkward, then you have to poison the pump. But in like double elixir, then I don't think you need to poison the pump because you can defend anyways with the Goblinstein, Ice Whiz, NATO, and all. You have the cannon as well. Just Knight like here, and we can cannon for his Ram. That cannon's on the Ghost, very nice. That's gonna be perfect defense. Barbs could be tricky because Barbs counter Graveyard so well as well. he does go for queen. We can just Goblin Seed the same lane as the queen. And we can get a nice ability down here. He's gonna he could go for heal spirits to heal that queen. Okay, he doesn't. We can just bar barrel like that because bar barrel plus cannoneer is gonna take the bandit here. Also, it's very important for you to not try for those aggressive King Tower activations in single elixir because you're gonna get them anyways because they're gonna spam the bridge in double elixir and you're gonna get the King Tower activation anyways. So you have to take some damage from the right side. But that's some very nice damage on the left side as well from the graveyard because he wasted his he had to go for barbs on our troops, not the graveyard. And that bandit's gonna die to the cannoneer tower. Just poison the pump here because it's very nice value with the queen as well. Just knight on the ghost, Goblin Seed on the side of the queen plus ram. Just pop the ability. That's like the ability of 2025. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And I don't think we need to bar barrel. We just graveyard, I think. On the left side. Because his tower is out of ammo. Poison. Good. And we just need to... we have Evil Cannon in cycle. So next defense is going to be pretty easy. This knight, taking that one ghost hit is fine. Ice Wiz on the same lane. And we're saving that Evil Cannon actually here. Steen. Okay, so this is gonna be very nice cannon value here. Evil Cannon to hit that queen. Oh, it didn't hit the queen, never mind. But it hit the ram and also the barbs as well. Knight here for the bandit. Ice Wiz on top of the evil ram, pull everything to the center of the board. And cannon, bar barrel, and very nice defense. He only has arrows as his spell, so he can't kill my Ice Wiz or my Doctor from the Goblinstein. So this is tricky. If he can't win if I survive until double to triple elixir. Good cannon like this. That is gonna connect on the cannon, so it's gonna die. It's gonna be 7 barbs at the bridge. Knight again. Okay, Goblinstein, he's just gonna spam everything. We have to defend, that's like all we need to do because we already have a good nice lead. Wait, that connected, how? Wait, Ice Wiz here. Graveyard on the right side. Trying to bait out, okay. He didn't, okay. He didn't fall for it. Okay, Knight here. Graveyard on the right side. Bar barrel, his tower's out of ammo. Just need to get a very nice cannon here. Cannon, poison. No, is that not enough? Wait, Goblinstein plus graveyard again. We have to go for it. We have to go for it. We don't have time. I think that's gonna be game. He can't defend. Yeah, he has to arrow cycle. But yeah, very nice win. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In the next game, we were up against Planet. He's using Hog X NATO. I think this is like one of the matchups where people think that I Splashyard hard counters, but it's quite tough, and I actually win 50-50 of the games versus the best Hog X NATO players in the world, like Viper or Planet, because we have the Cannoneer Tower, which means that we're already down 800 damage. So basically 2 rockets, and we're down 3 rockets now because he went for a rocket on our knight here. But here, okay. Just Steen on the right side because he went for a rocket. I think it's important for you to go for opposite lane. You can just graveyard here. Okay. I was trying for an Ice Wiz plus NATO, but that didn't work out even apparently. The cannon will clear out those goblins. And the Goblinstein got 2 hits on the tower, which is very nice. It's always important for you to make those double lane pressures ongoing. Especially versus these like ex-NATO decks, because they're gonna get like huge value off of those Executioner plus NATO combos. So nice. Okay, he tries to go for King Tower activation. He fails. So he doesn't have much elixir here. He went for 4 elixir for nothing. So we just need to play this safe. Because he has goblins in his cycle, I can't go for graveyard here. I try to Bard Barrel to force out his goblins. He doesn't go for it. NATO for the Hog Rider. Just Steen on the right side as well. Okay, he does go for an interesting rocket here. Actually, okay, we can Knight here. Pop the ability. Okay, that was a very nice block by him. But I think we're gonna get some nice damage on the right side from these Goblin. You can cannon. Ice Wiz. Knight plus Graveyard on the right side. And we can poison because he's gonna goblins as well. We can just NATO this. Trying to get some Knight get a Knight hit. Okay, we got a Knight hit. That's huge actually. And we got an Ice Wizard as well, which is huge. Okay. And just Steen at the back. Those Knight hits plus Ice Wiz hits actually changes the game in this matchup. Knight plus Graveyard. Look at how he got 0 hog hits, but he got damage from rocket cycling. NATO this. Oh no, our NATO was late. Okay, but that's some very nice damage still. Doctor 1 hit. Give me 1 more. Oh no. Wait, the monster got 2 hits. It's down to 16-10. It's fine. Okay, Ice Wiz. Okay, Knight here. And okay. You just go for Graveyard here. Graveyard plus Bard Barrel, and we can get poisoned here. Okay. We do predict the goblins perfectly. Very nice damage from the Graveyard. Okay. NATO. Ice Wiz. Okay, we got 2 Ice Wiz hits. Very nice. Okay, Graveyard again. He's gonna hog, I think. Yeah, he's gonna hog. Evil Cannon. And very nice win, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next game. In the final game, we were up against Dominic. I saw a lot of people asking for Lava Lightning matchups because that's basically the biggest hard counter with Goblinstein Graveyard. So this is a game where I lost versus Dominic, but I thought that it would be very nice to share how my thought process was playing versus Dominic with Lava Lightning. So the reason why Splashyard is bad versus Lava Lightning is because they have Evil Cage, they have guards, and they have Lightning. So we can't defend, we can't break through. That's basically the reason why. So Steen at the back here. The only way that we can possibly win is from going for aggressive pushes in single elixir. Which is not gonna happen, I think. We can just Graveyard on the tower here. And I think he's gonna like Lightning anyways. Okay, Knight here. Yeah, he just Lightnings immediately so that we don't get any good value from our Goblin abilities. Yeah, we get the nice poison value at least, but that's already 1600 damage from the lava by itself, and we didn't. He didn't even go for a loon. You can just cannon at the middle for the Valkyrie. Because cannon's basically useless in this matchup. Only the evil cannon could possibly kill some of the lava pups, but we can't get damage from Graveyard because we can't have a nice counter push because he's gonna lightning our troops anyways. So you can just Steen on the lava here. In here, because he has Evil Cajun Cycle, and he also has Flying Machine, which is a hard counter. You can just Graveyard. He might go for guards, so I went for poison. But this is like the only way that I could possibly try to win. But he's gonna lightning anyways, so yeah, so he can't do anything. We can NATO this, and we can Evil Cannon to kill everything. But we still got a lot of damage on the tower. Like, it's already down to 758. We already have no chance here, guys. Just Ice Wiz here. It's just sad playing this matchup, to be honest. But we hard counter a lot of other matchups as well. I went for Evil Knights, expecting his Evil Cage. But we don't have Elixir for Poison to take care of his guards, so I think it's already over. He's gonna get a very nice Lightning off of our Ice Wiz plus Doctor. So yeah, that's gonna be GG's. Unfortunate. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video today. Comment down if I missed any of the matchups that you guys wanted to see, and then I'll be back with the version 2. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.